try to avoid making belt spaghetti. But what I can do, right, is I can go boom, boom, go like this, like that, and then that again. Is that good? Conveyor belt is too steep. Okay, what about that? Oh. Sweet. Yeah, just like that. Should move in perfect. Correct direction. And then I think the iron belts I'm going to bring in probably on this right side here. So we can have the power running down the middle of the lane. And then those belts for the iron are just running down the right side. So I'll kind of have like a rail system. I'll be able to not walk on it. But you know, that'll be okay. We're not going to be walking up here too much anyways. This is more for a logistical path so that I can get things brought over. It'll just make things that much easier. Make my life just a little more simple. If I can make something 5% more simple, it makes my life that much easier. Plus, what I can do is I can use the conveyor floor holes to be able to bring them from these nodes right here underneath this, and then boom, 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 and then stack the belts, run them. I didn't like that. What's wrong here? What's wrong with you? Weird. Whatever. However, I do think I'm going to need more of everything. So we will go grab our iron plates as well as, excuse me, some more reinforced iron plates from across the way over here. We'll save the reinforced iron plates for things. There we go. So that'll bring everything in. We'll have all of that right there. And that will be a solid setup. We'll even have some backlog due to the fact that I'm not going to be using anything as of this very moment. Makes my life a little easier. So, I could probably merge. Actually, I could do a huge smelting area right here for all of this. And you know what? It might be time to finally break out. Where is it? There it is. The blueprints. Maybe not 10. Maybe just like 1. That will work.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within the set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
Gee, thanks, Ada. Alright, production. Smelters. So I think what I'm gonna want to do here. Actually, no, not that. Okay. I'm gonna go up 6, so I can get like a good. Get a good view here. Cool. Production smelter. How do I want to work this? I think what I want is having one belt coming in. Because each smelter. I already messed this up, dude. How am I doing this? Boom. Dismantle that blueprint. Pick up all of this. Oh no. No, say it ain't so. Don't tell me I forgot to hook up those two. I did. Cool. Here, blueprint designer. Take all, so that I can just go use those same materials to build over here. I will now proceed to slack down my blueprints. Hold. Yeah. Right like that. Hold. I may need to build vertically here. So actually 8. We'll go 4 high. Zoop them. To the edge here. Perfect. All right. We now have this. And we can get more blueprints on top. Foundations, stairs. There we go. Go just like that. Grab some more of these. 8. And then this one will be 9. Oh. It's a guarantee we're hanging. Oh, we are hanging faux show. Make sure we're not off this edge. And then I just need to get a second one built up on the other side of this. Oh. Then we are even there. And then I just want to make sure we are as tight as we can get. Perfect. Money. Okay. So now we can run these down. Probably work out just about right. Oh. Oh. Go like this. Yeah. I don't like it as much. Stop. It's not pretty, but it works. Okay. Next thing I need to do is run power to all of these. So we'll grab this from right here, run it to the center. Nope, not gonna want it. You? Brother. I have a hard time finding those hit marks. There we go. That one, that one. That manifold will now fill and start producing iron ingots. That is a glorious thing. Oh well. Scary. Alright. We just won't turn this one on. This one will go like this. We'll run the main power for it. Actually, yeah, right there. But then we're just not going to connect anything until we upgrade our power grid. So, now have all of this being made. We just gotta get constructors going. So for this, what we can probably do, go like this. Do I need to connect that? I don't think I do. I don't. Nice. And that comes out in the most inopportune spot I could ever think of. Okay. Zero. That's why I was telling you. Okay. And then, oop. Done. One. Reversed. Goes just like that. It's nice and good. And that doesn't clip with anything there. Coming out nicely, coming out nicely. You know what I probably should do, actually? I should just go. Ah, see? I messed up. I didn't need that. What I needed was this. Because these are the locations where I need things to come out of. So, I'm gonna run it right there. Should connect. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. 0. Boom. 3. Boom. Okay. Nice. That works out. Nice and good. Although I was thinking about the fact that maybe I should run the constructors up there. So that I can fit the constructors for this stuff down here. Because there we go. Okay. What I need with that is I need to make stators and cable. So I could run one of those blueprints to a setup of constructors that's making the iron pipes, right? The steel pipes. That's gonna need 100 ingots per minute. So let's assume, right? These are all running at max capacity. So 30 times 6, yep. And then, so that'll give me 180, and I need 100. Actually give me more than I need. I could almost run 2. So, logistics. Yeah, okay. 6. Here, here. Oh no, bro. I fucked it up. 6. There we go. 2, here. Here. Right. Yep. And this will run one singular constructor. Oh, that's so bad. Where is it? Outside. So we'll set you to iron pipes, and then we'll go to there. And we can do is we can go boom, run it directly over top of it, run it back to it. That's gonna bug me that it's not centered. There we go. And then, so that is now giving me 25 steel pipe per minute. And what I need for stators, right, is 15 per minute. So I could probably underclock that. Or I could just overclock this and have way more stators coming out. And then I could sync the rest of them. I like that idea. And then a wire, which can come down from one of the sides up there. Because 30 times 3 is 90. And that will be more than enough, right? Oh yeah, I could run like 3 of them. That gives me 30 wire per minute. So, you know what? I'm just gonna. I need 8. I need 40 per minute. for my own brain. There we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then we go production, we go assembler. Hello. We're making stators. So, continuing with this line along the roof. We've got that there. This will get made up. You know what I could do? I could probably just build a bunch of batteries. I want to build at least 10 batteries. We're gonna not do that right now though. Okay, so I've got the stators going. My next piece of the puzzle is going to be, I may have to, I was trying to keep this in like, I was gonna window it off and make it look kind of nice, you know? But I may just flatten it and then pave over it. So, we'll see what happens there. I'm gonna need nobles, so. And then, once I'm done with the stators, then I can make cable, which is now going to be where the other side of that copper piece comes in. This is going to feed all this just right. Maybe a little extra. I'd rather have it extra than not enough. And then let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need more space here. Bring these over. Oh, and good. Cool. And then what I can do is I can bring this out, just like this. Drop that. Boom. And then have this whole area. Include this. Boom. Boom. Pick up those leaves. Go like this to kind of cover this area up just a little bit. And then find a way to get rid of that. Actually, what I can do there, I can just hide my stairs. Right like that. And then I can do another lookout tower. Hold that there. Bump her over. Bump her up to the edge. Kabam. Now I have another lookout tower. That is, I think, going to be slightly higher than the other one. Yep. Cool. And that'll look out over this way. So I can see my copper node out in the distance, bringing me my copper that's coming to right here. God, that's so far. Okay. And then alright, and then this side is going to go into a constructor. I'm gonna keep it nice and tight here. And this is going to make wire. And then this is going to make the cable. And then I can power line straight some more. And that, and boom. That now has power. And automated wiring, because this is making my stators. Boom. Boom. It's going to need 2.5 stators per minute, which this is making 5 stators per minute. And then I need 50 cable per minute. So I'm probably going to drop it through the floor and then run it across the ceiling. There we go. Comes out right there. So we now have that bringing stuff over. Assuming all of this has power up here. No, I should probably dump those together. There we go. So this is making 30, so I'm going to need to overclock this. That will have to get overclocked next time around. And then what I can do here. Feature. Wrong. There we go. And now we will build up our amount. So that needs 50. Are we going to be able to make enough cable to provide that with 50 per? To Mark 1 belts. Yeah, we got 4 of those. 4 automated wire. We'll run over and check our smart plates, and then I think that's where I'm going to call it good for the day. Shut her down, end it there, and see where we be. That's not the right one. Oh boy. Alright. Actually, hang on. How much of this do we have? 304. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost there. Let's go ahead and go through all of this in the space elevator. We feel like we made some progress today. There we go. We We are now at 654 smart plating out of 1,000. We're getting places. I will eventually end up building a whole thing that makes smart plating because I know I'm going to need it later. But actually, I don't even think I'm going to need it later. I don't think I need it for really anything until like later game thing productions. So that being said, I can probably just get rid of the smart plate production and call her a day. And then what we'll do with our automatic wiring production over here is we will, anything over 100 that we get will get synced, and then I will probably end up just making this into a stator factory area so that I can have stators coming in. And then things will be nice. Right now, let me go. I need more cable. Cool. I need more cable. So we're gonna overclock that by making just one of my blue slugs into a power shard. Give me that, please. Thank you. And then what we can do. Turn all that. Should make this a little more efficient. How are we looking on power? That's the... Okay. Not my favorite thing. However, the next thing we will be doing, upgrading our power grid. I have the perfect location to do this in. It's over by the pond that is over here. So I will make my power grid over here. This is where my coal nodes are. I think those are pure, I believe. Can I even ping those from here? Let's see if we can ping them. See if they show up. It's probably my one pure node that's down here. Hello, you're new. Yeah. So we've got a normal node, a normal node. We've got 4 normal nodes up there. And a couple of temporary nodes as well. So, this will be where my coal power comes from. We will set that up in the next episode. For right now, though, we are going to call it a day. So, we got automatic wire going. We have smart plates going. Got our, I don't know if I show that off at the beginning of the video. This is all of our copper. Oh yeah, I did. It's all our copper things. And then our trash can, essentially. Our hub area, our MAM, my experimental area. That's why I got those ones painted differently. And our steel beam area. I still have an iron node over there that I can use, as well as, I think I have some other things that I can use. I have a couple more iron nodes right over in this direction. Can I get rid of you? I can. And then I have these 2 impure iron nodes hanging out over here. So those will will be used at some point for something. Most likely going to pull the Sam from that cave into the on the surface over here. That stamp, and then I will do the iron pipe recipe that we have to make fluctuators. I believe. Reanimated Sam, and then hello. Oh, I might need something bigger. We're gonna need to get you upgraded before I can do anything else with Sam. Alright. All of my things that I have found. We're gonna go ahead and put these in our no, we're not. We're not gonna do that. That will get things rolling just a little faster. We already have 10 automated wiring, so that'll be nice. Alright, well, I think I'm just rambling now. So, that is where we're going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Chungo.